Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Rax here with another devlog. So yeah, this is my game progress, and decided to call the game Sange, based on the Sange and Yasha from Dota. Gotta love that game. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna show you around. This is the game. This engine is fully custom, but this is I rewrote the engine again, but this time it's with AI. So I rewrote the entire thing with AI, and the art is manual because I couldn't get I couldn't get good results with AI. It's just really crappy. But you can do a three-hit combo. You can shoot a projectile. This is the ultimate, and yeah, it's just using diffuse color with some tiny bloom effect, and yeah, I'm happy about it. You can push them back. You can right, and every time you finish a level, you get random upgrades. I'm gonna work more on the upgrades. Uh, for now, yeah, that's it. Need to add death animations and stuff, and more FX, and work on the game art. I changed the game art like a million times. So yeah, that's the game. And now I'll show you how fast it loads. And I'll show you also. I use fraps for the FPS, so I'll show you the FPS as well. Um, so it loads like here. I compiled the code. Now it's running at 9999 FPS, but there's nothing rendering. Here it's like 2.5k, 2.5k FPS. I mean, that's not bad. I think not bad at all. Yeah. So I'll also show you the. Let me kill fraps. Also show you the boss fight. Boss. Yeah. So here's what it hanged. Don't know why it does that. Windows. Yeah, this is the boss fight. Let me show you again. Recompile. Yeah, so it loads really fast. I don't know why it sometimes does that. Stupid. And yeah, I don't think I can beat him. He's too OP, I think. He's just a copy of me, but Oh, he stunned me. I need to work on the game art more. Okay, and yeah. So this was done fully with AI, and I'll show you the old engine. Uh, yeah. So this is the old engine. I don't know why he's running so fast. This was done manually, like art and code, but the other one code is done with AI. Yeah. So the way the point the where I stopped was when I started to do this UI stuff, and then I tried Codex, and it was too good. Right. So yeah. So I can also show you uh, the FX editor. Forgot the command. This is the FX editor. You can select the attacks you want to edit, and you can add effects to them. Change the color, and you can also tweak the gameplay data here. But I realized at some point that I don't really need to have this GUI, so I'll probably like just remove it and have like NeoVim side by side, and just edit the JSON, and then it'll reflect. And maybe we can add like some more sliders and stuff to new Vim. Like that's just an idea. I don't know if it's gonna be good. You can also debug and pause and yeah. So the way I usually do it is I have my codecs session here and my new Vim in this tab and my command line in this tab. So here I open codecs, skip, and then resume the chat. Now it loaded the chat, and this is all one gigantic chat in my to make the engine. So you can see the files here. There's in sessions somewhere here. There's like gigantic JSONs that have the session. You can copy it from machine to machine, and you just tell it what you want, and it does it. But the thing is, like, I think because my style of C programming with arenas and a monomorphizer is like very simple and very low level, and it seems to love it. It seems to understand it, and the entire game state machine was one-shotted with the codecs, so it's insane. Um, and so yeah, so I can show you some of the game code, which which always all my functions always follow this pattern of you know giving giving the function the arena. And that's it. Here's the arena. Here's the struct that contains all the arenas. So this permanent is things that I want to live for the entire lifetime of the program. Transient is, like per frame, alloc and free per frame, but with an arena allocator, it's like very simple. So, and the level, it represents the level data because every time you finish a level, you need to reload. And for game config, I just use these JSONs. So this is the FX. And for the game packages, I have this one. This will configure the characters, spells and damage and stuff. And here are the packages. This is how I link the animations with the FX for each character. And then I barely have any dependencies, like just this, CGLTF. I'm so glad I got rid of ASIMP with the FBX stuff, and then I also have STB image and mini audio for sound, and that's it. The rest, GLAD, I don't know what GLAD is doing here. CGLTF is the math library, and yeah. So also, like for example, if I go into Houdini, let's say I want to edit something, right? Edit this animation, export it, and then also let's edit some code. Right, I'm just gonna do something lame. Okay, let's say this one. Okay, and then I want to reload and recompile. So that's it. It's like barely a second. So compared to something like Unity or Unreal, where you have to wait a million years. Maybe not with Unity. It depends if your code base gets too large. I think you have to wait a lot. But with the Unreal, you definitely have to close the editor and open it, all that lame stuff. So here it's like instantaneous, and I think it's very beneficial for game dev because you really want to iterate really fast anyway, right? So yeah, I'll be talking more about the monomorphizer and the arena allocators in future videos. Let me know what you think.